Afternoon guys, welcome to day 2. It's Sunday, it's just gone 4:10, so time for mask number 2. And today it's the Purifying Avocado Mask. Cameras want to, it tends to do that horrible propellering thing because it doesn't like bright lights. So it's a bit like a gremlin, do you know what I mean? Right, let me just, what am I supposed to do with that piece of glue now? What's the betting? This is going to be bright green in colour. Avocado is actually very, very good for the skin. It contains hundreds of amino acids. It also contains lots of nourishing oils. And here it comes. Yeah, we knew it would be bright green, didn't we, guys? And this one's supposed to be purifying. So I just feel after yesterday's hydration and nourishment that we could use some purification. Perhaps I should have done it the other way around and started off with the avocado one yesterday and then followed on with I've just paused because this one smells of something, although I don't think it is perfumed. If it is, it's very, very, very subtle and it smells really nice as well. It's not fruity or anything like that. I don't think it is perfumed, as I say. Just make sure every inch of face is covered. There we are, that's empty now, throw that away. Now I did notice yesterday that I didn't apply that I didn't apply the one I put on yesterday really that well. And this one's going in the same direction. But well, as long as you get it all on every square centimetre of the old chops, then it doesn't matter, does it, guys? How are you all? Did you all have a good Saturday night last night? David and I went for chips. And both ended up with really bad stomachs afterwards because we both had minced beef pies as well, which weren't really that hot. And mine was a bit burnt, to be honest with you. But when David and I met, and the Christmas we met, he said to me that there weren't any decent chip shops in Hereford. And because I was living in Ely at the time, I found that really, really hard to believe. I thought, well, how can a city, which is reasonably quite large, I suppose, not have a decent chip shop? But as it transpires, he's quite right. There are no decent chip shops in Hereford, other than the Atlantic one in Lower Bullingham, but it's not really Hereford, is it? Right, okay, how does that feel on the skin? Feels really nice, very, very similar to the one I put on yesterday. It actually reminds me of Plasticine with a fenjal twist. Does that make sense, beautiful ones? A very, very, very faint fenjal twist, but as I say, I don't think it is perfumed. I think it's David flushing the toilet. He's having his 2-hour-long shower now, bless him. So I figured that I may as well make hay while the sun shines and put this mask on and get day 2 done. This mask doesn't feel that different than the one I applied yesterday. Because it's purifying. It should dry out and draw out all of those impurities out of my pores. But we'll see. Anyway, it's just gone 4:20, so I will. I'll be back at what time should I be back? About 4:20 I'll be back, guys. So yeah, I might go and make myself another hot cup of tea. Today's not quite so hot in England. I went out to Sainsbury's earlier to go and get a few bits and pieces, and I was sweating by the time I got back, so it's still really, really, really warm, but I'm not going to moan about it because I do enjoy the heat. How do you stack up in the heat, beautiful ones? Do you prefer it warm or cold, or somewhere in between? Because after the amount of rain we've had in this city, I'm not going to start moaning about the sun, do you know what I mean? However hot it gets. While I'm waiting, beautiful ones, we may as well have a little chin wag, mate, and we're friends, aren't we? All of us, all 3,500 of you and little old me. We're all mates out there, aren't we? Stop it. Naughty. So I just want to show you one of my latest acquisitions. It's this, the Miracle Night Serum by Revolution Pro. It's a dupe of Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair, Synchronized, whatever it's called, Complex, Recovery Complex. This was £12, I think, something. I bought that for £8 because it was on sale in Sainsbury's. And it's a really nice product. It's slightly different than Estee Lauder's because Estee Lauder's is a little bit runnier than that, I believe. This is quite gel-like. You can see as it comes out, it's not runny sort of serum, whereas Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair, or ANR, is very runny. I love the smell of it though. It's got a Coca-Cola sort of scent to it. It doesn't contain any fragrance, so that's its inherent scent. But I've been using that for about a week now and noticed some visible difference in my skin already with this one. I think they do a face cream as well to go with it, but I haven't got that yet because, well, I just haven't got it yet. And don't ask me why I haven't got it because, well, and obviously it does contain many of the same ingredients Estee Lauder's Advanced Night Repair contains. It contains peptides, a few probiotic, lactobacillus and all of that, and vitamin E, and it almost identical to ANR, although with a few notable differences. These are another two which I've got. This is one by Lacura, and that's called Pro Night Advanced Face Serum. I don't really like that one very much. It's got quite not a strong lemony scent, but the scent just puts me off. And this one is beautiful. That's the Body Stories Repair Serum, and I just notice so much difference between in my skin when I'm using that and when I'm not using it. Sadly though, that's the last bottle, possibly in the entire United Kingdom, of the repair serum. It was £1 from Poundland. I got that. I got 4 or 5 of them. I gave 2 to my friend Sue, and I held on to the other 3. No, I sent my mum 1 too. So I ended up with 2 bottles, and that's the second bottle, and you can see it's almost half empty. Don't know if you can see that. I'm going to sneeze. Back in a sec. Yeah, that's an amazing serum. For such big results for such a small amount of money. £1 for that. And that's 50 mils as well, you can see there. And it's incredible. It really will make a huge difference to anyone's skin. It's good for oily skin, which my skin's oily combination skin. It's beautiful on dry skin, and my friend Sue's got quite dry skin. I think she's a mature older lady. And it's just something about the serum is just absolutely wonderful. And they stopped selling them in our Poundland here in Hereford about maybe 18 months ago, and then about 9 or 10 months ago they suddenly had a great big stash of them in there. So as I said, I got 4. I should have bought the whole lot, really, shouldn't I? And blown all my wages on them, because now they're like hen's teeth to get hold of. Can you hear the water started? He's actually physically having a shower now. Bless him. Sorry, beautiful ones. The whole point of me even mentioning the Miracle Night Serum is the fact that that's what I use as soon as I rinsed the mask off yesterday, and as soon as I rinse this one off today. And for the next 5 days, I will apply 2 drops of that to the back of my hand and just apply it to my face, and that's all I use. I don't like anything too heavy on my skin. Occasionally I'll use quite a heavy moisturiser, but generally I just prefer a serum, and it will seal in all of the goodness which the mask is just infused into your face. 5 minutes to go, beautiful ones, and it's same as the one yesterday. It doesn't really dry. You would have thought something with avocado would have been quite purifying, so it would in fact dry. Once something dries, and it tends to act like a magnet and draws oil and impurities out of the skin. This isn't drying, so I don't know how good it's going to be in the old purifying stakes, but we'll see. So, beautiful ones. That one definitely smelled of Plasticine. Not my favourite as out of the 2 yet. I much preferred the shea butter one from yesterday, although they're both much of a muchness in my opinion. Yeah, very nice though. Let's just let that dry. I've just rinsed it off. I actually use an old flannel of David's, but where are my glasses? Over there, back in 2 ticks. So skin's all dry now, beautiful ones. What do you think? When I was rinsing it off my fingers in the sink, because I'm actually in the hall part of where I live now, I could feel sort of a slightly oily, not waxy, but quite oily sort of feel, but clean at the same time. And that's not how the yesterday's mask felt. So there's a subtle difference between them. Skin feels incredibly clean. It feels matte. It doesn't feel oily in the least. So who knows? Anyway, should we get on and choose tomorrow? What am I on about? Should we get on and choose tomorrow's mask? We have a choice between blueberry clay mask, we have strawberry clay mask, vanilla clay mask, double, We have chocolate clay mask and we have banana clay mask. I'm quite tempted to just, over the next 3 days, to get the really vomitious ones out of the way. So that would be the banana one, the vanilla one and the chocolate one. Possibly the strawberry one on day 4, but, and then we could finish up with the last one, which was blueberry, couldn't we? But so far, enjoying these masks, 57 pence each. Fudge. See you tomorrow, guys.